y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. It's so good to see you, y'all. Let's get into it. Right now I'm at my little boo house and I just ordered goat puffs. I absolutely love the fact that when you open this door and you come out here, the elevator for his floor, I'm not gonna show y'all like the number and stuff, but this elevator only comes to his floor. So it just comes up here to his floor and comes straight to his door. And then, but if you get on the elevator, the opposite side of it leads to someone else's condo. How cool is that? I will give y'all a tour of the place, but I don't know. It's a really nice condo. I'm just sitting here chilling right now. Let me show y'all. Here's the view. I literally woke up in his bed. He invited me over for dinner last night. If you follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram and watch my story. I posted last night when I was getting ready for my date to come over here. Y'all remember the last vlog when I was telling y'all I got a headache? I don't know why I got a headache, because I had breakfast and lunch. And as you can see, it's still bright outside, so it's not quite time for dinner, and daylight savings came, so the hour has changed. It'll be dark in like 2 hours. My head probably hurt from goddamn bouncing on that bed like I'm a damn kid. Here go the other part. So I'm making my headache go away, so I feel like I'm getting superpowers right now, letting the sun beam on my forehead. But anyway, let me tell y'all a quick story time, or how I end up here. Y'all remember the last YouTube video I told y'all that he had this guy went out on a date with the Russian girl and or whatever. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I told y'all about the Russian girl. So this is the guy who, you know, we linked up or whatever. I've been talking to him and chatting with him, and we've been getting to know each other, but he originally told me that things was moving too fast because our chemistry was insane, and we really, like, our chemistry was so insane, we instantly kicked it off with each other. Like, we instantly got along from the moment we seen each other. It was just like great energy. So he felt like things was moving too fast because he just moved down here from Miami and I just moved here. I had been here for 6 weeks and he had been here for 5 weeks, and now I think we're like on our 9th week. So now I've been here for like 9 or 10 weeks and he's been here a week before me. So that's how our timeline is set up for when we both moved to Miami. I met him online. I told y'all about the website that's how I met him. He told me, he texted me, y'all. He said, first we was like linking up and having fun and hanging out and stuff like that, enjoying ourselves, like going out to dinner and things of that nature. I was coming over here, we was just hanging out. And then he said things were moving too fast. So I was like, okay, cool. And I didn't text him, I didn't call him, I didn't do anything. All of a sudden, something told me for like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, I didn't reach out to him. I explained my situation. I didn't respond to him. Actually, after he had fucking texted me, I told y'all I blocked him. But I felt like that's toxic, so I unblocked him. So after I unblocked him, this story sounds familiar, but I told it on my Instagram live. So again, if you follow me on Instagram, then you've probably heard this story. But if you don't follow me on Instagram, then follow me on Instagram. Where am I in this damn story? Oh, so yeah, I explained to a friend that about the situation, because I talked to a guy friend. And I was like, you know how you go to your guy friends? And when I say guy friend, this ain't really no guy friend. This is a guy I used to fuck. And we stopped fucking. And now we just cool. And I wanted some advice from him. So I asked him or whatever. I called him and told him the situation because me and him ain't fucking no more. He told me that I was wrong and I lacked accountability. And then I was like, I became introspective. And then I went inside and I was like, okay, cool. So I unblocked him, and then after I unblocked him, Sorry, y'all, my arm itching. I ain't musty though. But okay, so after I unblocked him, I called him, and when I called him, the phone went straight to voicemail, and I fucking freaked out. I was like, oh my goodness, he blocked me back. Oh my gosh. And I really liked him too, but I felt like he was playing with my top, and I don't need nobody playing with my motherfucking top, because if you play on my heart, you can't guys be like, how can you say you want to start dating somebody, or you want to get to know somebody, and then when it seems too good to be true, you back up and sabotage it, and then like, no, don't try to come over here and open my motherfucking heart and get me to start liking your motherfucking ass, and then you don't plan on doing nothing with it. Like, so I blocked him. I don't even play that. I don't got time for that. So after I unblocked him, I called him. I found out I was blocked, and then I text him from my text now number, because yes, bitch, I am that toxic. And I could block you and not hear from you, but if you block me, bitch, I'm texting you and calling you from my text now number. You better motherfucking ask somebody. I called him and from my text now number, and I was like, did you block me? And he was like, who is this? And I was like, what the fuck you mean, who is this? And he was like, yeah, who is this? And I was like, this is Akila. And he was like, no, I didn't block you. I was like, well, I didn't tell him that when I was calling him, the phone was going straight to voicemail. I was like, I felt like he had took some time in between the time that it took for him to text me back. So maybe he unblocked me after he figured that I blocked him. So it was just like that. So maybe that would happen, but maybe not. I don't know. Either way, I text him. I called him from my number, and he was like, oh, I'm in Barbados. And I was like, okay, cool. Hit me when you get back. He never did hit me back. So he texted me like 2 weeks after his Barbados trip, and he was like, hi. He said, hi, how are you? I was like, oh my goodness, here he go playing games again. He texts me, hi, how are you? I text him back. I waited like 20 minutes. You know, I wasn't desperate. Like, a bitch is never desperate, bitch. Never be desperate. So I waited like 20 minutes, and then I was like, and I don't care if y'all call me toxic or nothing. And I'm not saying that I don't text people back, because it varies. I might text you back in 20 minutes. I might text you back exactly when you text me. I don't know. My red receipt's on, bitch. Read it when I see. You'll see when I read your message. Okay? Because my red receipt's on. He text me, hi, how are you? I text him back, and I didn't hear from him again. So I was like, what the fuck is going on with this dude? Now I'm forced to figure him out. Like, I did block him before, but he said he didn't block me. It's just, I don't know, he was sending me mixed signals, and I didn't know what was going on. A couple days go by after that, and then I text him, just sent him a video of me dancing. I just sent him a video of me dancing, like yesterday actually, which was Friday. And I sent him a video of me dancing, and then he was just like, do you want to have dinner tonight at 6 p.m.? I was like, let's do it. I was like, let's do it. So he sent me the Uber, and yes, bitch, he sent me the Uber, and like, I'm gonna show y'all the view. So he lived over here on this side of the bridge, and I live over there. Over there is Miami Beach, and Miami Beach is literally an island. So there's 3 bridges that go over here. It's this bridge. It's like there's a bridge over there, and then there's another bridge over there, and that's where I live at. I live over there on Miami Beach. Like, yeah, I'm gonna send you an Uber and come pick you up or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. So I got ready, and then I came over here, but I didn't pack no spend a night bag or anything like that, because I wasn't sure what the game plan would be. I wasn't sure if we was just gonna have dinner and I go home. I wasn't sure what he was thinking. But he was like, no, I want you to stay tonight. He was apologizing profusely. He was like, I wanted to cook you dinner. I am so sorry for leaving you out in the cold like that. I'm so sorry. He was just apologizing and telling me how much he genuinely missed me, and missed me being in his life, and missed me being around him and things of that nature. He was like, the first time that we had sex, I could just feel your essence, like the essence of the inside of your body. Bitch, I said, but he wasn't wrong, because you know how you having sex with somebody and your energy, my energy is very high. Like, I got great energy, and I make sure that my energy is so amazing, because when we have sex, I like to be imagining my life being better. So I believe in like tantric sex, and like sex is just so sacred to me, and so sensual and so like it's an experience. So when we're having sex, like once you enter my body, you have entered like another whole another universe, and we are entangled in each other's energy and entangled inside of each other's body and our minds, and everything in that moment, our mind, body, and soul is aligned in one. If you're having sex with the right person, it will all line up. Like it's a different type of energy. You ever been fucking somebody and you can tell they think about somebody else? Or have you ever been fucking somebody and think about somebody else yourself? Yeah, bitch. No, it wasn't like that. It was like we was all in one. So it I could see why he got scared and ran away. And when he was telling me he was scared and that's why he ran away last night, I was like, that's cool. I completely understand. I completely understand. It's no pressure. You know, I enjoy my life. I like me. I fuck with me the long way. Whether it's you or another nigga, I'm gonna always be straight. I'm good with or without a man in my life. So he was like, after dinner, he had cooked. Let me show y'all what he cooked me for dinner, y'all. I love his refrigerator. Like I ain't never seen a refrigerator like this where the countertops and everything match the fridge like that so nicely. I mean, I've seen it in pictures and stuff like that, but I just love this design that's on it. And I just love interior design. So you know, I love this. So he cooked like some collard greens, and I don't want to pull this out because I already pulled it out before, but he cooked collard greens, and then he did a red beans and rice, and the red beans and rice is much like the red beans and rice that come from Popeyes, but his was better because they had like this sausage inside of it. It was so good, a beef sausage. And then he made a shrimp creole, but all of this stuff is already packaged. This is from dinner last night. So yes, girl, or yes, guy, whoever watching this, like I appreciate your support. I really do. I appreciate y'all support. Y'all gonna make me cry. I appreciate y'all support so much. This is like a FaceTime call to me, like I'm FaceTiming y'all. So think of it that way, like we on FaceTime. After he got down, girl, let me tell you, nigga, let me tell you. So after we had dinner last night, after he cooked for me or whatever, and I appreciate that because I don't mind cooking for a man, but it's probably like almost every man I've ever dated, even my ex-husband, cooked for me except for one dude. He could not cook like at all. And it was this Nigerian guy, and I was surprised because he was Nigerian, but he was raised in America. So I dated him for like 2.5 years, and he was the only guy that I ever dated that could not cook. But every other guy I've ever dated has cooked for me, and he can definitely cook. Even when we just fuck buddies, they still know how to cook, and they cook for me. After we had dinner last night, he tells me that he's going to the DR in the morning, Dominican Republic. And I'm like, I got here at like 6 p.m. We had dinner. We ate by 8 p.m., 9 p.m. He's telling me he's going to the DR. And I'm like, okay, cool. Do you want me to leave? Like, all right, have a good night. You know, I was like, okay, you know, good night. Thank you for your time. Thank you for cooking me dinner. Like I was saying my goodbye. And he was like, you about to leave? And I was like, yeah, I mean, you telling me you got to get up at 5 a.m. and go to the DR? Like, that sounds like exiting words to me. And he was like, no, I don't want you to leave. You can stay. I trust you. You can stay at my house. I'm leaving, but you don't have to leave. That's what he was saying to me. He was like, I'm leaving, but you don't have to leave. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, a girl was feeling herself after that, right? You know, a bitch was feeling herself after that. I was like, okay, all right. So I didn't bring no spend a night bag or anything like that. He was just like, it's okay. And I was just like, okay. So he sent me some money to get the things that I needed. I think he gave me like, it wasn't nothing. It's like some pocket change, like $1,000, and told me that I can, you know, get the things that I needed. He's gonna leave. But I didn't bring my laptop. I gotta work on Monday, so I probably just stay here the weekend. Like just stay here. I stay here Friday, which is like last night, and I stay here Saturday night, and then I'll probably go home on Sunday. So it's literally like me having a little mini fucking vacation inside of his home. But maybe it'll be our home soon because he really likes me, and I love when a man loves and likes me more, like just likes everything about me more than I like about him, because then that means he's really interested. I have dated very disinterested men, and it is such a headache. He was like, I'm not a billionaire, but I got this and I got that, and I could do this for you and I could do that for you. I was just like, you don't have to convince me to like you. I already like you. But I didn't say that to him. I was just letting him confess everything that he wanted to fucking say. Like I was just sitting there like, Is that right? Y'all, I literally been Netflix and chilling at Bay House. Like, this is the Netflix and chills. I've been right here in my little corner. Oh, forgot. I gotta put up my goddamn ice cream, bitch. I gotta put up my GoPuff order. Let's put this up real quick. So I ordered this from GoPuff so that he got food in his house, but I wanted snacks because he's an older guy. He don't be eating like I got ice cream. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna eat by the time I leave here tomorrow, but I got this drumstick ice cream. Then I got the Oreo kind too. I mean the cookies and cream. I almost forgot I had ice cream. I'm PMSing. This is my, I got these. This is my PMS week where I be just wanting chocolates and ice cream and candy. Like, he got plenty of water and stuff in here. He got plenty of water, but he ain't got no soda. Like, I want soda. I want juice. I want more juice. And then I want a Pepsi. And then I got another Pepsi. I feel like this should last me enough until tomorrow when I get ready to leave. And if I don't drink it all, I'm taking it with me. And then these are the snacks I got, like chips, want chocolate, and sometimes I be craving these, but I need to let them thaw all the way out so they can be soft and room temperature, because that's the only way I'm gonna eat them. And I got these new Funyuns, that's spicy queso. I'm excited to try these. But literally, I just been Netflix and chilling over here. That's how I've been spending my Saturday. Oh yeah, I had to get these two. The original lime up sour Skittles. Y'all, I'm struggling on how to make this work this damn dishwasher. I'm struggling on how to work this. It said closed door to start. I done damn did that shit so many times. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that shit. And I didn't know how to use this goddamn oven this morning. No matter what I press, look. The clear off button, but I could not work any of this other shit, so I couldn't use the oven and I can't use the dishwasher. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Before I end this vlog, I got one question. Like, last night I was getting some head and I had to pass gas, and he had got up for a second, so I opened the cover because he was under the cover, and I tooted my ass to the side and farted. And he came back and started eating it like it was groceries. My question to you is, should I have told him? And what would you have done? Put it in the comment section below. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to share that story time with y'all. And please like, share, comment, and subscribe.